So hello guys, in our previous video we have seen many-to-many field. Okay, so here you can see, let's go to admin panel and inside our cart item we don't have anything. Let's add this product to cart, and you can see this is because of many-to-many field. Okay, that we can select multiple variations for this particular product, and let's remove this. So currently we have some issues with this product detail page. Like if we add this variation and add this add to cart, then now let's go back to this product. Then you can see we cannot add another variation for this product. Like we can't add any variation now because it is already added in the cart. So we have to remove this, we have to fix these buttons, and you can see we have selected something like red and M or XL, but we don't have anything selected inside this variation. So we have to also fix that this issue. Okay, and here also you can see this color and size should be variable. I mean dynamic. Okay, so let's fix it. Let's fix it, guys. First of all, let's have a look on our at card code. We have products inside this product, and this is a empty list product variation. And this if request dot method is post, for loop will run on this request dot post. Okay, so inside that request dot post, uh, we have like color and size. So key and value is there, and we have a first of all inside this key we have color, and for that color we have a selected color like red or green or anything. Okay, that will come inside this value. So this try block will do like variation dot objects dot get product and variation category. Okay, so inside this variation we have that particular variation of this product. Okay, like we have opened this, we have selected this, and when we press this button, then inside our variation we have that particular variation of the product. Get the variation, you can see product variation dot append, and that variation will be added inside this list. Let's print so that you can understand it easily. Product variation. Okay, remove this, and let's select red and M at cart, and here you can see variation red and M. You can see this red two times. Why this is happening? Because we are basically running a for loop here, and that for loop will run twice. Why? Because inside request dot post we have a color and size both. Okay, so first for for loop is running for first item. So for first item we have a color, and inside this value we have red. Okay, so this color red, I mean variation red. So and second time we have size variation. For that we have selected M. And why you can see this two inside a list? Because we have appended, we have done this append thing. So once a loop runs, then it will store both inside this. Okay, so let me explain this. So for example, if the submitted form contains color red and size M. Okay, that we have selected. So then request.post might contain something like this. Okay, so loop will run 3 times. Okay, first iteration is item is equal to this CSRF token that we have seen our previous video, and key will be this and value will be this. So it will fail to getting object from a variation because we don't have any object inside our variation table like this. Okay, so when this will give error, then this pass block will run. Okay, and nothing will do, and it will goes to second iteration here. So this accept executes, you can see, and the second iteration item is equal to color is will be key, color will become key, you can see, and value will be red, you can see. Finds the variation red, appends it. Okay, so now it will goes to this will find the object, okay, which has the value red and item color. So that object will be added inside our this product variation list, and that will be printed also, you can see. Okay, so this variation red is a whole object, and why it is like red, because we have something done in our variation model where it is we have done here like variation value. So if we use variation category, then what happens? Let's see guys. So now let's check. Let's remove this red. Let's take Excel, add to cart. uh, Nothing is happening, guys. So you can see here, this instead of red, this we can see color. So basically this is our variation category. Why this is happening? Because we have changed here. Okay, this is basically printing. This is basically, this will control printing object. Okay, here we are printing this object, and that's why we are seeing this variation category. So let's do here value. Okay, let's take green Excel. Now it should be like green and Excel. Okay, before it was color and size, I guess. Okay, let's move on. Let's move further. So our views is here. So inside a product variation, we have this. Uh, let's write this, that what we actually have inside a product variation, so that it will become easy to understand. Okay, so we have basically this inside our product variation. Okay, so let's go to our cart item. So currently you can see, guys, that we cannot uh, have these variations still. uh, Let me remove this. So basically we are selecting this green and Excel, but we don't have any variations inside our cart item, you can see. So we will fix this. Let's go to our cart item, and here we will add a condition, like if land of product variation is greater than 0, then we will apply a for loop here. For item in product variation, cart item dot variation dot add item. Okay, so this code will also inside this cart item not exist. Okay, like here. And just save this. I think we don't need this save, because while creating it will already save. Let's keep this for now and check what happens. Now remove this item, add this again, green Excel, add. Now let's check. You can see green and Excel has been selected. Okay, let's remove this save. What happens? Card item. You can see it is working. We have commented out this, still it is working. So let's remove this. So let's add another. Okay, so you can see here we have a issue that we cannot another variation for this current product, because it is already added inside our cart. So we have to fix this. So let's go to our this product detail page. Here it is, and find added to cart. You can see here this added to cart we don't want anymore. Let's just remove this whole condition. Okay, not the whole, but we will keep this add to cart button. Remove this, and also this one too. Now let's check this, guys. You can see we can now add a product. Refresh this, and we have this one product inside our cart which has this green and Excel variation. Now what we will do, we will add another variation like red and M. So now what is happening, guys? You can see this is basically adding variation inside the same product that we have added before this one. So this should not be like this, but instead of adding a variation inside the same product, it should create uh, another product in this cart, like another cart item. Okay, so we have to fix this also. So just remember, guys, inside this item we have to pass basically instance. variation instance so that it can identify which instance we are gonna add inside a cart item. So basically we are checking if len of this product variation list is greater than 0 or not. If it is which is already is greater than 0, when we have selected a particular variation, then it will run a loop on this list on this. Okay, so like first this is a object. Okay, this is a instance of our variation table. And this will add this first item to our cart items variation. Okay, so which cart item? Basically that product that we have opened here. Okay, now let's suppose we add this black and M, so it will add a black. Let's refresh. You can see black is added inside this variation of this current product. And same thing happening here. Okay, so now we want to remove this. Instead of this multiple selection, we just want two selection, like one is color and one for size. Okay, so let's edit this code. Just before this for loop, add this code card item dot variation dot clear. Same for the below one. So what this will do, let's check. So now we have this multiple variations selected. Let's select black and M, add to cart, refresh it. So you can see current variation is only black and M. So basically what is happening, if we select red and XL, so this will really replace that black and M with this red and XL. So also we have a problem here, one problem, like it should not it should not clear all the previous variations. Instead of clearing all the previous ones, it should add another cart item. Okay, if variation is different, so we have to work on that. So before fixing this product issue, we will fix this color and size. Okay, so for that we have to edit our this page. So this page is our cart page. So let's go to cart.html, and this row basically this is controlling this whole product. Okay, so what is happening here for cart item in cart items? Basically inside our cart items, what we have, let's check to our cart view. Where is our cart view? I think it is inside this. Inside this we have passed cart items, and inside cart items we have all the products which has this session and active. Okay, so inside our cart cart item we have all the products that we have added. So right now we have only one product. That's why here we can see only one product. If if we add another product, let's add this jeans green, and you can see there are two products here. Why? Because then inside these card items we have two two products like this, you can see. Okay, so now inside this card item this for loop will run for two items, and that's why we are seeing all this two times, this one product and second product. So let's fix this color and size. It should be like that. We have selected the last one. Let's fix this. So here we will change this. Okay, inside this paragraph we will apply first. Let's have one condition here. If cart item if cart item dot variation dot all. If we have a current cart items variation, then we will go inside this code, otherwise not. Okay, I will explain this later, don't worry guys. Let's apply a for loop for now. For item in cart item dot variations dot all item dot variation category. Okay, item variation category item variation value will be here. So what is this variation category and value? It is inside our model, variation category and value. Okay, what is causing error? I think inside our cart, add cart view, we have used a variation here. Okay, so this should be an issue. This should be an issue. Let's fix this. Instead of variations here, use variation. Now let's check this. You can see color and size is here, but we don't want it like this. We want to add cap first here, so that the first letter should be capital, and also this size is just below of this color. Let's add a br tag. Now it is perfect. So what is happening here, let me explain. uh, Inside our this code, this card item dot variation dot all is because variation is many to many field to variation. This returns a query set of variation object. This card item dot variation dot all, here variation not as. So this will return a query set like this. Here we have inside this card item dot variation dot all, we basically have a query set like this. Okay. Mm, this is just for understanding, guys. Okay, don't just get confused. This is just for understanding that we have this type of a query set inside this card item dot variation dot all. So if our selected cart item, if our cart item has variation, then this will run. Okay, then only this will run. What is this? I think it should be here. And this item dot variation category. So basically we are applying a for loop on this query set. We can apply for loop on this. Okay, so for the first object of variation table, we are using a variation category of this, and category is color for this object, and value is red. So here you can see color and red. Same for the size. Okay, inside the loop, first iteration is item red, variation category prints color, and value will print red. Okay, second iteration, it is size object, and size m is printed. Output on the page you can see like this. Small correction, what is the usually will see or simply exist if checks whether there are many related variations. The important thing is to understand means for item variant. Item is a variation object, which is why you can access. Not that much important. Just focus on this code. And this cap first become will capitalize this first letter, and this br tag is adding a new line. This size is added to the new line because of this br tag. So now let's remove this. Let's add another product. You can see green in Excel. Add another variation. You can see black and M. So it is basically updating here, but instead of that, it should be like it should add another product. It should create another cart item for different variations. Okay, so we will fix this product related thing in our next video. Okay, so if you have any query or doubt in this video, just comment down and I will surely solve your doubts. Okay, thank you very much, guys. See you in the next video.